Silent Hill 2, they say is the best one than the first game, and I can understand why. Considering all that and the remake is coming, I was like, hey, why not do a moment and analyze the game based on the cutscenes, the gameplay, and their multiple endings. Yes, they have multiple endings. I'm just gonna say for a fair warning that has some serious topics like all that. I don't know if I should say it all, but you know what I'm getting to it. But yeah, Silent Hill 2 is like one of the best games out there. Even hitting to the PlayStation hits, and it got a director cut. Which yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I would, but still. And fair warning, for the 6 endings, I'm not gonna replay all the games, so I'm just gonna take some footage from other YouTubers. Of course, I'll credit them. But yeah, let's just say, let's begin. It starts out that you play as a character named James Sunderland, and in the beginning, you actually look at yourself in the mirror, meaning that he is guilty for something, and he's looking for someone in that town. I'm not gonna say it, so let the cutscene play it for itself.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
So, he's looking for a woman named Mary, which is his wife, but there's one problem. She has died 3 years ago. So, James just randomly say that he's going to sign up for that. I'll just let it play out.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Yes, you heard that right. So basically, the letter that he was received was from Mary, but Mary died 3 years ago, so there is no way that will happen. So as James is walking by, I forgot something, actually, in the game. And yes, this is actually me playing it. So I actually had to receive a map. And the only way you had to do it is that you had to go to the car. And yes, I was a little rusty in that game, so sprinting will be a little difficult. So yeah, you head to the car and you retrieve the map. Which, hold on a second. Isn't camera rise? Yep, the map of Silent Hill. The thing you're supposed to get. Okay, now you're venturing down to the place.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
So yeah, the character that you see is Angela. a 19-year-old that's trying to find her mother, possibly her father, her brother. So, as we know, we had to explore one of the dense fog of Silent Hill until we had reached the farmyard, and that's when we head to town. After opening the gate, you finally enter Silent Hill. Well, of course, it's going to take a long walk, and that funky walk. You'll see in a moment. You see. You had the funky walk. Now you finally made it to Silent Hill, but there's one problem. There has been strange blood stains, and you see a imaginary shadow, which is probably one of the enemies that is going to be appearing soon. And yeah, you saw it and you noticed something's walking there. So, of course, you intend to investigate. Or, while following the shadow, you hear a strange noise after crossing the gate. And that sound is a radio. So you try to retrieve the radio. But of course, you're intruded by the creature that you saw earlier. Just watch this cutscene. So the creature that James has encountered is a line figure. It's supposed to represent Mary's sick body, with it being very sick. And yes, I don't know why I was clicking, if you see in a clip, but all I was trying to do is to fight it. And of course, taking a few hits, considering this is your first weapon, will kill it.
Is it dead? What the hell is it? It's not human. Oh yeah. This thing broken? What the? I'd better take it anyway. I might need it.
Okay, that was weird. Anyways, now you have to do is to explore all over the town. And of course, you follow the blood trails, and you have to fight these line figures again. Keep in mind, they're all over the place. So yeah. So all you have to do is like try to move around and fight them as best as you can. And yes, I was low on health, so I had to take one. Alright, I didn't really show this, but right now you had to like go to the bar and all that, and to find a key. Actually, yeah, a key. My bad. But you need to find a person that will eventually have the key for that. So you have to go around the town and find the bar that you're supposed to go. But because of their wonky controls, I think it's sad to say that it's a little weird. So yeah, you made it to the bars. And all you find is a strange one, but there's a map. But with this map will actually tells you where the key is and how you're gonna get it. So basically, it's showing you where is it, and the question mark will have it. So you have to go to that location. Might take a few while, but hey, at least you made it. With the street and the map and all that. And yeah, the Silent Hill 2 remake will probably have the map feature, where you have to like check it every time. Of course, once again, a crawling lion figure decides to like attack me. Now, it took me a while to kill that thing, but at least I got it. So, now, once that's done, I'll have to grab to the person, and he has the apartment gate key. So, to my understanding, this might be the owner. So, yeah, once you get to the apartment, you actually have to, like, go around and try to find the gate. You can see there. And yes, I have a difficult time doing that. So, yeah, I didn't even bother fighting them, so I got it, and I got in. Now keep in mind, there's 2 doors, but unfortunately you have to like go to the first one, because I believe the second one is actually closed, unless you have the key for it or you lock it inside. So yeah, we made it to the apartment. It might be a little decent apartment, but okay. So yeah, you just have to look all over. And it's important you have a map, otherwise you don't know where the hell you're going. And of course, I have to save. Alright, as you explore the apartments, you have to go, well, I mean, obviously you have to check in every door. Oh, that. Yep, like, it's locked. Like, try to find a door that is, like, open enough so you can, like, get in. And it took me a little while, not gonna lie to you. And, well, you stumble upon a laundry thing, and that is and you say a heavy load of garbage that is, put me stuck in there. I keep it this in. The sneeze, yeah, I'm keeping this in. But yeah, keep in mind, the garbage is actually very important. Alright. As you can manage to go around, you finally found an open door. And that open door contains a flashlight of a dress. That dress seems familiar, so it'll be later on. So you have to grab the flashlight. Yeah, there we go. And it pops a new enemy called the mannequin. The mannequin is like, I try to find like what the mannequin meant to represent. Probably Mary's, I don't know, it's kind of hard since I try to research it. After searching lots of way to get to the rooms, I finally found the room that I'm supposed to go to. The clock room. And yes, this is kind of very important. And yes, you can definitely tell in the video, I kind of waste my time and all that. But yeah, I was like, yeah, of course, the false figure has to, or no, lying figure, my bad, has to be there. And of course, and yeah, this is actually me trying to search up everything within that room. Like, everything. And, yeah, like, after enemies to enemies, I finally, like, was looking around the room and all that. And yes, I am not, like, randomly talking while, just, looking at the video. I just, getting at what I'm trying to do. So yeah, you're trying to look for the most important room. And of course, I don't think it was this room. Until a few hours later, I finally found it. I finally found. Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. Wait. Nope. Okay. I found the clock room. And of course, is not just any names. It's the names that you're supposed to find when looking for it. Oh, I almost bless me. Yeah. Just now what you have to do is to look what the clock is going to. And you can be able to find the mystery right in front of your faces. And of course, James is a little weak, and he couldn't be able to move it. At that point, I didn't know what I was doing. So I was like, okay, wander around the rooms and all that. So nothing out of the ordinary until this happens.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
Oh, I totally forgot about that one. This is when you have to go all over the rooms to find the key to the other side. So yeah, as my idiot self tried to move around and see what the hell is happening. Apparently nothing at all. Yes, that's when I had to go back to the clock room. And this is when the names are literally right there. So, of course, because of its wonky controls, I don't know how I'm going to get to the puzzle until it's easy to get to the front of it, not to the sides and all that, because that would be. And I exactly put in the thing what the clock said. So it's 9:10. And there we go. I finally found it. And yeah. This is where I was a bit confused. And yeah, I don't see anything interesting. Except a red paper, I believe. Yeah, and of course, while exploring the place, I found the door, an open door, and that open door led to our important guy. And of course, the encounter of Pyramid Head is scary. So anyways, you got the courtyard key and let's head to it. Oh, before we go to the courtyard, you had to like pick up a canned juice. And this is very important. You know why? Because for that you had to put it through the garbage can or the garbage disposal. I'm not living in an apartment, so I don't know these types of things, okay? Don't judge me. So yeah. Once again, I had the wonky controllers and boom. You did it. Of course you had to go out there and grab yourself a coin. The old man coin, I believe. Yep. And there's actually more. The news article is talking about Walter Sullivan. It is. I know he might be a foreshadow and he was not there in, he's only mentioned in this game, but when you play Silent Hill The Room, then yeah, he's a big important thing. So yeah, you go to the courtyard. And you go all over the place, including to a pool. And this is when I believe you had to get this snake coin. So yeah, you just like wander around. And yeah, trip. And of course I had to fight the false figures. Like bada bing, bada boom. I actually, let's be honest, when I do that, record this section, I actually did it bada bing, bada boom. Bless me. So yeah. That, and I don't know what buttons I'm pressing. Oh yeah, I was going for them, but I'm a kid. And of course, because of his wonky controllers and I cannot dodge, it's a little difficult for me to hit them. So all I did is like another bada bing bada boom, no matter how much my health goes. And yes, I cannot move around because obviously that mechanic has not been there. Probably that's gonna happen. Probably the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 modern era. And yes, this is where I get the snake coin. Of course, and once you're done with that, you just head to another place. Strange room, and of course you have to fight these false figures once again. Bada bing, bada boom, as I always say. And yes, I don't have a script, but I'll have fun just like saying this based on the screen and then anything. And yes, since I played that game last year and recently, I actually, yeah, I got a little confused, but that's only because I haven't played it in a year. So yeah, I had some more bada bing, bada booms, and then you had to go to to this room. Of course, there's nothing in this room you could, probably some healings or something, until you hear some vomiting noise, and that's when you met this strange man.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing, are you?
Red pyramid thing? I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. But I did see some weird-looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
James, you be careful too.
So yeah, you met Eddie, a very weird guy, but he's scared, and I don't blame him. And yeah, I didn't know there was a guy in the kitchen that died. Oh yeah, you did everything you could, even trying to fight that line figure. Why do I always say call it falls? Oh my god. Anyways. What I mainly did is just like go around trying to find the nearest exits and all that. I mean, and healings too. So basically what I did is just look all over the places, and of course I found the actual room to it. And it what jumps to the verse theme. Yeah, unfortunately I didn't get the footage of it, so yeah, that was kind of my bad. Or I have some errors while editing it. So, but anyways, all I had to do is this is the verse place. Basically, just like going to like the other world. No, it's called the other world. Basically, like a creepy version of whatever it is that you visit in. So yeah, I found the wallet, and it gives me the memo for like a secret code or something. But yeah, apparently I didn't pay attention to that, so I won't be needing that. It's a good find though, not gonna lie. So yeah, all you have to do is to walk. I walk all over the verse, and you find a room, and that room has the coins. But there's one thing. You actually need 3 coins. And this one will give you riddles and where you're supposed to have the coins. And they and the symbolization of the things in the coins will actually tell you what they actually really mean. So yeah, while exploring, I'm trying to find the one room to find the oh, I don't remember what exactly coin I'm looking for, but I had to find the 3rd one. So I've been all over the rooms, as usual, until luckily I found this room, and this room will lead you to a meeting with, once again, Angela.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, I'm James.
Angela.
Angela, okay. I don't know what you're planning, but there's always another way.
Really? But you're the same as me. It's easier just to run. Besides, is what we deserve.
No, I'm not like you.
You afraid? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did you find your mother?
Not yet. She's not anywhere.
Did she live in this apartment building?
I don't know.
So, all you know is she lived in this town.
What did you say? How do you know that?
Well, I just figured, 'cause this is where you're looking for her. How else would I know?
Yeah,
Am I right?
I'm so tired.
So, why did you come to this town anyway?
I'm sorry. Did you find the person you're looking for?
Not yet. Her name's Mary. She's my wife.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, she's dead. I don't know why I think she's here.
She's dead?
Don't worry. I'm not crazy. At least, I don't think so.
I've got to find my mama.
Should I go with you? This town's dangerous. Now I know what you meant back there in the cemetery.
I'll be okay by myself. Besides, I'd just slow you down.
What about that?
Will you hold it for me?
Sure. No problem.
If I kept it, I'm not sure what I might do. No! Oh, I'm sorry. I've been bad. Please don't.
Okay then. And just as soon as I did it, I finally got the prisoner coin, what I'm supposed to have. Of course, as always, I check around the rooms to see if I miss anything. Apparently I don't, so I'm good. So yeah. All you have to do is to go to the room where you found, and then, well, I mean, yeah, I'm just busy looking for stuff. As always, because I also need bullets, and it will come into play. And yes, now I finally found the room where the coins are. So apparently it'll actually tell you where you're supposed to be doing the coins and all that. But like I stated. And yes, it just happened to be a little challenging, but you can actually thank the internet for doing that. Like, literally the internet. That's how I get my most cheats and that. And no, I did not use cheat codes for the emulator. I just happened to use that for the internet to find the clues and all that. And yes, where the the mouse thing started. So, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it took me probably minutes to find out where I'm supposed to put the coins. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of gave up on the recording, so I kind of skipped that. But you're supposed to find the key, and that key leads to I forgot the name though, Lewis or Dan, I'm not sure. What I am sure is that this is actually very important. You have to go to that room and grab the key with the coins, because obviously it will take you to the stairs. Like, really to the stairs. So of course, like I do, it's like look for whatever item it is, save my progress with the red paper, with the James staring blank. And of course I did that. And then let's head over there. I gotta do it with the Italian accent. Well, yeah, so basically, like, this is just me, like, playing around and all that. But what is important is that you have to, once I'm done and all that. Oh yeah, now I remember. I thought it's gonna be to the others, to the apartments and all that. Have a bit of a foolish there. But no, once you exit out of the door, you have to go all the way, like literally all the way to the stairs. I may have made a wrong. Yeah, I actually did make a wrong turn. So I have to go that way, and of course, because the cameras are so wonky, I actually had to figure out where the hell I'm going. And I had to use the map. So yeah. Once you go down there and find the blue door, you're already set. However, you're actually going to meet up with a very important person. Yep. Now you are actually gonna fight Pyramid Head. And yes, I'll admit, this battle is quite annoying, because obviously, for one, I only had a piston. I would do the wood weapon, but I'm afraid that's probably not gonna happen, because for one, he had a very large knife, and he can swiftly kill it, even though it's very heavy. Yeah, I mean, look at this. His movement is so slow because of how heavy the knife is. And of course, even trying to kill him multiple times, or actually no, you can't kill him. I'm sorry if I give out a spoiler, but I'm just saying that you actually can't. And of course, Pyramid Head is waiting to kill you. And this one I may have lost to him in the battle. And of course I did. I'll confess that I actually sometimes have to like fight every boss battle like multiple times because of it. And of course it takes me to the beginning, as always it does. But anyways, my second attempt to fight him is actually once very successful. Successful to the point where he actually is leaving. And this is very important because he's going to clear out all the water that is underneath the staircase. Like, at some point, it will take a while, so just be patient with the game. And yeah, You can see him going down the waters. And yep. Just give it a yep, and there is. Once it's done, you are ready to leave this place. Fresh air, at least. Yep. Fresh fucking air. Of course, you made it outside. Feels relieved to get out of the apartment. But of course, while heading to the water park, you actually encountered the same girl that you saw in the apartment, and here's that interaction between her and James.
You! It was you, wasn't it? You're the one who stepped on my hand.
I don't know. Maybe I did.
What's a little girl like you doing here anyway?
Huh? Are you blind or something?
What's that letter?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
Wait! How do you know Mary's name?
Alright. That's creepy, because not only she knows who we are, but because she actually knows Mary. And of course, all we had to do is to look around and actually see. You can actually go up, but the only thing you're gonna get is bullets, like handgun bullets. And of course, while going around, you had to head to Rose Water Park. I couldn't even say it right. And James will literally say it. And of course, you're looking for Mary, because obviously she's in the water. Saying she's staring at the water all day. And yeah. As you're exploring around to see if your wife is there, okay. You might have some little luck. And once you get there, you see a woman, and she kind of looks strange.
Mary? No, you're not.
Do I look like your girlfriend?
No, my late wife. I can't believe it. You could be her twin. Your face, your voice, just your hair and clothes are different.
My name is Maria. I don't look like a ghost, do I? See? Feel how warm I am?
You're really not Mary.
I told you, I'm Maria.
Sorry. I was confused.
Where are you going?
I'm looking for Mary. Have you seen her?
Didn't you say she died?
Oh yeah, 3 years ago. But I got a letter from her. She says she was waiting in our special place.
And that's here? Anyway, I haven't seen her. Is this your only special place?
Well, there's the hotel too, I guess. The one on the lake? I wonder if it's still there.
The Lakeview Hotel? Yeah, it's still there. So the hotel was your special place, huh? I'll bet it was. Don't get so mad. I was just joking. Anyway, it's not that way. It's this way.
You're coming with me?
You were gonna just leave me?
No, but...
With all these monsters around?
No, I just...
I'm all alone here. Everyone else is gone. I look like Mary, don't I? You loved her, right? Or maybe you hated her.
Don't be ridiculous.
So it's okay?
Yeah, fine.
So, the woman you met is Maria. That looks like Mary for some reason. I don't know why. That makes me doubt the question though. And this is gonna be playing a part in the later on in the video. But yeah, all you have to do is to escort her around the Silent Hill. So basically what you're doing is just to find a place to stay. And that place could be anywhere, the motel or the bowling alley. And yes, there's actually a bowling alley there, which we'll get into later on. So yeah, we had to walk out of the park. And yeah, there's gonna be like deadly foes in that way. Oh, and did you guys notice that the atmosphere changed? Yeah, it's now like probably shiny or dawn. Probably it's done because the entire town's still foggy anyways. So, yeah. So, right after that, you made it to the street where you're supposed to. And you actually headed to the bowling alley. But of course, Maria doesn't even want to be in the bowling alley. And let that cutscene play.
I'll wait here. I hate bowling.
I didn't come here to play, you know.
Hurry back, okay?
You made it inside the bowling alley. But of course, once you enter, you hear some conversation inside there. So, yeah. I'll let the other cutscene play it.
So what'd you do? Robbery? Murder?
Nah, nothing like that.
Huh, you're just a gutless fatso.
What'd you have to say that for?
I thought you said the cops were after you.
No, I just ran because I was scared. I don't know what the cops are doing.
But if you did something bad, why don't you just say you're sorry? Well, I guess I run away a lot too.
It's no good. They wouldn't listen. Nobody will ever forgive me. Did you find the lady you're looking for? What's her name? Mary?
So basically, the same girl that stepped on her hand and ran away is actually talking to Eddie. Well, probably saying that he ran away. And of course, it'll be another cutscene, so I'm just gonna let this one play.
Eddie?
Oh, you're...
James. We met in the apartment building?
Yeah, I remember, but...
Are you alone here, Eddie?
No.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Come back! Eddie, let's go after her.
Huh? Laura? But why?
Laura. Is that her name?
That's what she said.
This town is full of monsters. How can you sit there and eat pizza?
She said she was fine by herself. She said a fatso like me would just slow her down.
Forget you.
I mean, hey, I wouldn't be mad at Eddie for eating pizza in the middle of a haunted town. Hey, yeah, you had to go after Laura, and yeah, that's her name, Laura. You tried to catch up with her, but she's fast. Even Maria couldn't catch her.
Did a little girl run out of here?
Yeah, she was too fast for me. Aren't you gonna go after her?
Yeah, so she went after her. Also, I did not mean to call her Mary. Mary and Maria kinda sound the same, but I mean, they are kind of the same names for different languages, but still, I did not mean to call her that. Anyways, you had to go to the direction where where Laura ran off to. And yeah, I kind of get lost, and she said, and when you try to go to a wrong place, she's like, she didn't went that way. So yeah, in this clip, I now headed to the right direction. But there's one problem. And you'll see with this cutscene.
She went through there.
Is there any other way?
Yeah, there is. Right through there.
And of course, the door is right near us.
It's no good. It's locked.
Alright, so you enter Haven's Night, a strip club in Silent Hill. But the ridiculous part about this is that I know people were complaining about the remake having a strip club, but this is, in the original they have it. And yes, unfortunately, by the time that I'm making the voice recording, the remake has already been released. And you can watch my live streams there. But anyways, this is just me like looking around Haven's Night to see what I'm doing. And yeah, the place looks interesting. It has a relaxing tone to it. So I'm trying to find some heals, and then we're off to find Laura. Alright, so we exit Haven's Night. And we go like that way and all that. And of course, what you have to go is you have to go to Brookhaven Hospital. And I'm just trying to find it, but I'm pretty sure it was that way. And yeah, I don't think they mark it for you unless... What? I'm not sure they do, actually. But all you have to do is to actually go that way. And then, yeah, until like enter a cutscene.
Over there!
So, as you enter Brookhaven's hospital, it seems like a little quiet. No enemies, no anything. Just a empty, abandoned hospital. And yes, you're gonna have to get the map, otherwise you don't know where you're going. And yeah, this is basically just me opening any... Actually, no, I was trying to find the room where the red paper is, because I need to save all my progress, otherwise I'll start over and I'll be very fucking pissed. Like, literally. So here, I saved the progress, and then, bada bing, bada boom, we are actually off to find Laura. And, like I said, feels very, very creepy to go around the hospital. So I've been looking for every door to see what's happening there. Anyways, while exploring the hospital, I I do have to find the stairs and all that. So I keep going and going until there's none. Well, yeah, I was looking at the map, so. But gee. Alright. So, going up, and I finally found the stairs. My god, it took me hours to do it. But this is going to be very important, I think. Because now there's an enemy there that needs to be introduced. And... no, this is where I was trying to find. Like the roof of the hospital or something. And yeah, you can just definitely tell I'm trying to find anything. And yeah, it's locked. No shit. It's locked. So, I kept going. And then going until I finally find the room. Well, that is where I'm trying to find the play. And yep, there is. Introducing the nurse. A representation of James' sexual frustrations. And yeah, I had to fight her, otherwise she'll I'll die if I don't defend myself. So yeah. Basically, while going over the hospital, there's some strange things I saw throughout the way. So apparently I have to go through all these locker rooms, because in the blooded jacket, there's a key that can lead to another room. And yeah, with the wonky controls, it's very hard. And then, yep, I got the key to the examination room. And of course, I went to another. Technically, that's the thing. I actually kind of unlocked that door thanks to the internet. I didn't use, so I kind of cheat there. I'll admit that. But this is very important because why? Because there's a typewriter that will tell you exactly what happened. And it says that there's a code with a box. And that box is really important and funny at the same time. And you'll see why, actually. So, yeah. Oh, thing. And I've been, exploring all over the place non-stop just to find clues and mysteries in this hospital. So, yeah. All I had to do is, sit around the room. But, hey. Oh, actually, never mind. I got a key for that. Yes, of course, I had to fight the nurse, as always. But hey, at least I can be able to, find something. Alright, as exploring, I went to a different room. And this room should have the clues. And I believe it's the one that opened, the door to the third level. Bless me. I could have been wrong. Yep, I was right. But luckily, thanks to the internet, I actually can be able to look up the code. Now, I know that people are going to think I'm cheating and all that, but hey, I try to speed run through things. And all that. You know what I'm saying? And here, this is when things get interesting. As you, James, had to go through every doors. Every door. And it can kind of get frustrating, I can admit that, but still. And of course, you have to fight the nurse. I finally headed to the room. But of course, it's going to lead to the cutscene where Maria's gonna lay down for a while. I'll let it play.
James. Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired. It's just a hangover.
You should rest.
So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for her. For Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay. Yep. Maria just slept. I mean, if you want to check up on her, you're gonna have a different ending. But we'll get to that at the end of the video. So basically, what you have to do is to like look around the place, and obviously it's a little hard. But hey, at least that will happen. So yeah, just bada bing, bada boom to the creature, and we should be heading to the next room in the next video. And yeah, after checking every door. So yeah, and I believe this is the door where we're supposed to go. Yep. And inside that, there's the box. Well, of course, there's a note written, but yeah, that's kind of the darkest message that people bring out. And yeah, this one has 4 combinations, so it's gonna be a little hard. But hey, to give out a little bit of spoilers, I'm afraid that the item that's in the box is kind of make you mad, but at the same time, useful. So yeah, looking through Doctor's notes, I will find the code and open the box. Even though we're trying that, I still had a hard time doing it. Like I went through every notes. Like every notes until this one came up. 2129. Well, everything's gonna be different depending on your difficulties. And yeah, just me like memorizing it. So I got to it and tried to open the pad. Yeah, the pad, because I think you had to go to a different one for that, and yep. We did. So yeah. All you gotta do now is to like head to the next area, like the roof, for example. And of course, this is probably when you're gonna meet with your favorite friend, I would be definitely surprised that I didn't die from falling. But anyways, you ended up being in a mysterious place that you haven't seen before. And of course, all you do is go through every door, including this one, realizing that this is a asylum part for the mentally ill. And yep, with the blood stains, this is where we see it. 9546, I believe. And yeah, once again, I head upstairs, type in the code, and bada bing, bada boom, you got yourself that. Now, the problem is I got a little confused after seeing that, but hey, at least I can be able to, know what's happening, including this. So, yeah. I also, kind of made the dumbest decision just to, like, not knowing what to do next and finding the next key, not realizing. And yes, you need the lapis key. Yeah, this is just me being incredibly dumb at this one. I believe I might have some missing footage for that, but I'm not even sure. But if that would have been the case, yeah, you're supposed to get a hook.
Ow!
Yep, I forgot to get a hook. And you're supposed to get a shotgun. I was like, where the hell was the shotgun? Not realizing it was there. But yeah, I had to go back and try to find the bar. And this is the part when I didn't even realize that I had the key all along. And that's when I realized the lapis key was the one I'm supposed to have. Like, Jesus Christ, I am fucking stupid. And of course, you need another key, which is slipping a paper there. Now, what I know, because obviously, I try it. And, well, no, I'm not sure if this is the one I did or something. Yes. This is the one where I need to have the paper to slip. And you'll be surprised, though. You would just get a piece of hair. Yeah, a piece of hair. But this is very important, though, because without it, you wouldn't be able to get this key. You know that. And this is kind of very important because this key is linked to the elevators. And yes, this elevator key is like that, so you need to combine the string and the needle just to get the key. And yep, you got yourself the elevator key. Now, all you have to do is just to go there, head to the elevator, and you're off to find Laura. And yes, the elevator kind of take forever to get there, but yeah, as long as you know where you're going, you should be fine. So, yeah, you go down the elevator, and yep, you're off to find Laura. In some point in this video, hold on a second. Yep, you found her.
Laura?
Huh? You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go. We can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Why should I? Wait, there's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I wanna go get it, is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Come on, hurry up.
Is it in there?
Yeah, in the back.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back, in the desk.
Laura! What are you doing? Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm quiet, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Julia? What's the magic word?
Laura?
I guess I can open it.
You snotty little brat! Open up!
Why,
Laura?
So the creatures you're fighting right now in the ceilings are called Flesh Lips, a representation of Mary throwing insults at you. Well, she's about to die. And that's horrible for me to say that, but that's the whole point of the plot. So yeah. And not to mention, the entire place is completely claustrophobic. So it's very hard for you to fight these creatures without getting strangled. At first, when I killed both of these creatures, I thought I could have defeated the boss. But nope. You'll be surprised. A third one came. And when I actually played the game, and yes, there was an actual live stream on it, I said, are you kidding me? Yeah, see there, this is the real reason why you do not want these monsters to kill you. You did. And then this is when the third one came. It was like, ah. Yeah. You have an interesting fact, though, but still. But of course, after you defeat the final one, you will be able to like continue the story, but however, you be transferred to the other world. Well, that was weird. But anyways, you end up into the other world. And my god, it's actually very different than the others. So yeah, it's basically a rusted world. For that matter. And all you gotta do is to go around and find the place. I mean, what you ended up is it is to find a lady with a bracelet and a lead ring. So yeah, you search for every room that you could find. So it appeared to be no luck. And yeah, I somewhat don't have the luck for it. So yeah, just yeah, I had to fight a lot of enemies. Like a lot of enemies. Of course, I need a lot of drinks for that as well. And yes, the elevator surprisingly worked. For that. So yeah, you gotta go all around the place just to find the door. Entering too. And multiple keys actually, because you need the basement key. And yeah, I know I sounded weird. Well, I repeat myself, but hey, I just gave out my honesty because I don't even know how the hell I'm supposed to go. At that point. So you basically kind of find ways to get there. So far, no luck. And yeah, all I can say is, my god, it took forever just to find it. So I went through every door just for that. My throat. And you stumble upon a weird room with a fridge. And yeah, you try opening it, and it didn't work. And you wonder why it didn't work. So you just continue on. Continue on and on. So, the whole point of me doing this is to fucking try to find ways just to find the key to the basement door. And yeah, this is kind of important, this one. So yeah, just And it's very important you're safe. Otherwise, you don't even know what the hell you're doing. Or you just had to... Actually, no, you just had to restart over. My god, I don't even know how the hell I'm going to say. Yes, I know this is basically unscripted, but I'm just giving out speculations and analysis in this game. I mean, that's the whole point, though. I mean, I'm lucky I found a closet full of meds. Alright, so... oh, no, survive. Forgive me, it's just my throat is not good at the moment. Oh yeah, you just find a bunch of nurses. And then you have to find yourself the key. And yeah, I did not realize that the place where I found the battery has the key. So all you have to do is to go down to the fucking basement and look for it while fighting nurses. And I guess at the point where I'll be like, what the hell am I doing? I was like that when I was trying to play, like recording it. Oh, my throat. So yeah, just head there, and you finally open up the basement, and you actually try to go down to this weird storage, and obviously you're trying to push the thing. But of course, Maria actually came down, and here's this cutscene that's about to be playing.
James!
Mary? Oh, Maria. It's you. I thought you were... Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway? What do you mean, anyway? You don't sound very happy to see me. I was almost killed back there. Why didn't you try to save me? All you care about is that dead wife of yours. I've never been so scared in my whole life. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I
Then
just...
stay with me. Don't ever leave me alone. You're supposed to take care of me. So, what about Laura? Did you find her?
Yeah, but... she ran away.
We've got to find her.
You really seem to care about her. Do you know her?
I've never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone. And for some reason, I feel like it's up to me to protect her.
Yeah. Before she has to yell at us. But yeah. No, it's a copper. Yeah, a copper ring. Or I thought it was a bracelet, but no, it's actually the ring. So yeah, you ended up going upstairs and going back to the elevator where the room with the fridge is. And you actually need her to open it. But of course, when you're entering the elevator and going down to the floor where you're exactly going, you are met with this, like what, strange radio show. And I'm just gonna let the audio play it.
correctly and receive the punishment. It all depends on you. And our lucky, or should I say unlucky challenger today is James. James Sunderland! Are you ready to play trick or treat? Okay, here's your first question. Merry-go-round, haunted house, roller coaster, Ferris wheel, and teacup. Silent Hill is home to a thrilling amusement park that both children and adults love. The question is, what is the name of this amusement park? 1. Fantasyland. 2. Silent Hill Amusement Park. 3. Lakeside Amusement Park. Okay, quickly on to question number 2. Silent Hill witnessed a gruesome murder a few years back. A brother and sister were playing in the road when they were attacked and chopped into pieces with an axe. Torn flesh, smashed bones, splattered blood, and finally... What a terrible tragedy. What a gruesome end to such innocent lives. What was the name of the murderer who committed this vile act? 1. Walter Sullivan. 2. Scott Fairbanks. 3. Eric Day. Now for our third and final question. South of the lake is a deserted old neighborhood called South Vale. From there to Palevale, the central resort area northwest of the lake, there's only one road you can take. Just one road, no more. The third and final question is, what is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Rindell Street. 3. Nathan Avenue. Well, that's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? When you know the answers, head to the storeroom on the 3rd floor to collect your prizes. But be careful if you're wrong. Well then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. See you again sometime. Bye-bye.
What was that?
That's literally my reaction, and of course I got killed by a nurse. I had to go back to the game, and yep, I killed the nurse, and then we're off to the fridge. Of course, you attempt to open it, but things when Maria's here, that...
You can't open it?
Yeah, Maria, give me a hand here.
Come on. You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? What's this? Not very cute, is it? Here, James. You take it.
Thanks.
I didn't have time, so I was going to say that would be easy. But anyways, you got yourself the lead ring. And now, it is time for you to get to the lady portrait. Yep. Once you put on the copper ring, it is time for you to leave the hospital. Finally, leaving the hospital. I don't even know what I was doing. Oh, okay. I think I kind of misplaced it there, or misclick a button. And yeah. In a definitely creepy place where you... Of course. Should I be going? And you run down to this creepy hole. And I try to open doors. Many doors. Until this one gets it. And of course, it looks like a maze. However, to your surprise, guess who showed up? Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head showed up. Do you run as fast as you could? I mean, you and Mary do. Yeah, and of course, you found the elevator. Oh,
Open up!
we just lost Maria. Now, all he had to do now is just to get out of the hospital and all that. Now, James had this guilty sensation in thinking what he has done. That's why that music in the background was playing, even though you can't. Excuse me. Even though you can't hear it. So yeah, what I did is I go around the hospital to see if any doors are open, because yep, unfortunately once you actually need to find a key, otherwise you won't get out of the hospital easily. However, what I'm gonna say is that there's a map that will tell you exactly where to go to the Silent Hill Historical or Society Historical. I don't know how I say it right. And yeah, I found the right door for that. Oh yeah, I found the key and the map where to get to it. And yeah, this is where the ranch is. And this is where you're supposed to find the key to the Historical Society. And of course, once we're done, we grab the key and let's head out. Of course, Laura actually escaped. And now, let's head out to the hospital. Oh yeah, I was trying to find a save point. And that point. Oh no, I was looking for items. Till I find the save point there. So yeah, you roam around the streets of Silent Hill, trying to find a ranch before you head to the the Rosewater Park. Apparently you had to go another way because of how fucking lost you can get. And all the paths that you've been through are blocked. Completely blocked. Oh yeah. All I did is I go around and find the way to get to the other side of Silent Hill. As you can see, I got a little lost. And despite of me being lost, I ended up finding some ammo that I needed. So yeah, all I did was go around and try to find the door to the side of the Silent Hill. I believe nope. I did not, apparently. I did not. after finding so many minutes, I finally found the gate. Okay, there we go. I would have been pissed if I didn't. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, and you had to walk through all these creepy crawlers, the maidens. Wait, hold on, I need to do some research real quick. My bad, they're called mandarins, and they're basically supposed to represent, like, everyone's feelings, like overwhelming, incomprehensible, anguish, and helpless. And yes, I'm reading off the wiki, so that's the only source I got. Although, never trust wiki, though. So, I got to work, like, getting some medkits, and of course, because of the wonky controls, I couldn't even get there. So, basically, I just went back to the car and find the, okay, there we go. I just need to find the red paper, though. Once I save that, and I'm off. And I found the house that contains the ranch. Or, hold on. Yeah, the house that had the ranch. Of course, because it's a very old game, the controllers had to be wonky. As always. And yeah, they'll tell you, the message will tell you where exactly is the key to it. And obviously, I just look at the thing, and yep, alright, it's supposed to go over there. So yeah, now we are back at Rosewater Park, and we have to find the place. Well, that includes the statue, or some parts of the statue that we have to find. And of course, doing a little bit of hard work. And actually not hard work, hard finding. My bad. I think I might have found it at this point. I'm not even sure. I know it's gonna be okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah, the name disappeared, and this is one we had to find. And yeah, we dig. We're digging. Until we found a box with these screws, and that's when the wrench comes in. You just open up the menu, get the wrench, and then you're there to open it, and you receive the old brass key to the museum. And yeah, after all the travels and all that, I finally got to the museum. So I used it. And all that. Seems like a quiet place. And the door's already broken. I mean, obviously you have to save it before that happens. So all you have to do is to go down and find a secret passage. And yes, I was reading the themes of the paintings. Sorry, my throat is a little sore in a moment. But after all that, you have to, like, go through this door. And in this door, you find an open hole. Of course, it's just me looking around the place, reading the paintings. Oh, did I forget to mention that when you got down those stairs, you will hear a loud horn going down the stairs until you reach the door. Yeah, that actually terrified me. Even with the VR chat map, that still terrified me. And the remake as well. So yeah, after, what, possibly 1 or 2 minutes going down the stairs? Yeah, I think so. You finally head to the door. And there is the door that leads to it. My god, that is something, isn't it? Oh, excuse me. Okay, I believe I was switching a weapon. So yeah, after finally going down, I just had to switch some weapons and yeah, just defeating the line figures, which annoys the shit out of me. They really do. So yeah, after going all that, bada bing, bada boom, and all that thing, I always say that after every time I fight a Silent Hill monster, and that's only because they're very annoying to beat, so I had to use that rhythm. So of course, you need to go to find a lock to open the thing. And of course, yeah, I actually had to go around the hall just to find what I needed. And of course, this is the part of the game where you have to use that your lights died out. But luckily, you pick up the battery from the hospital. Now, as soon as you get the battery open, but yeah, I was confused on what am I supposed to do. You're basically in the room full of bugs. Yeah, bugs. You're trying to find your way to escape. Bless me. So the only way you're gonna escape is you can go through the code. But there's one problem. Even with the code, even if it has the 3 codes there, you don't know which one to press. Sure, the lighter ones is there, it's just that you don't know which one in order do you have. Unless I was missing some notes that are very important. And yeah. After me struggling to get through it, and yeah, that was just me hitting all the bugs. I don't like bugs either. As soon as I struggle and... Yep, that was just me struggling, though. I didn't know what to do. So I at some point put out the wiki and try to figure out what number could it be. And at this point I might be dying, and I think I died in that room. Not to... Yeah, to take some heals. Oh yeah. So yeah, I finally did it, and once I did it, the thing is open. And I was gonna make the joke is that when there's a hole, there's a goal. And yes, you had to go down there. So you fell right into the hole. But of course, with this hole, you just ended up in prison. But you're not alone. You ended up meeting Eddie again. That crazy man. Here it is.
Killing a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow.
You killed him?
But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie?
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
What an insane guy. So, basically all you had to do is to go around the prison and all that. Oh, not to mention that there's a tablet that you need to grab for the hanging thing. And yeah, this is going to be very controversial in this one. So if you're sensitive to all this, please look away. So yeah. Basically what you had to do is to go around the prison and find a way to escape. Meaning you had to go through all these doors. Luckily, there should be a map. And yes, I found I believe I found a wax one. Which is part of the thing, because there's a trap door in there. And that said trap door, it's heavy, so you need something like some kind of like a knob, or whatever, the hatch or whatever it's called. So yeah, this is what I've been talking about. The door trap that's supposed to help out with the to get out of the prison. So basically, you just walk all over the place just to find the thing just to open it. And yeah, so this is basically like a maze at this point, but not really. You have a map and all that. So basically, I just go through every room just for that. Oh yeah. For that, I'll just go all over the place, try to find some codes, and all that. Like, Hey. And yes, I found a hunting rifle there. And yeah, around this point, I'll have to find the items that I need. And yeah, I startled there. It's just that I didn't even know how the hell to say, or how to actually say it by handling it. I'll just say that I don't have the script. So yeah, it's gonna be a little difficult for me to say it. I know I've been saying it multiple times, it's just I didn't know how things could be going with this footage. So anyways, I had to go all over the place and trying to find it. So yeah, I made it to the room where it has the hanging thing. I don't know what to call it, but I don't think I should, just for algorithm purposes, because YouTube can be something else, isn't it? Yeah, I trip on this one. Well, yeah, I couldn't hang, but I did fell. You could fall in this game, and that's when you need the 3 tablets. And yeah, these are very important because you need the horseshoe. And without a horseshoe, then that means there is no way you can do this. And I sound like very weird, but hey, I am trying to provide whatever voice narrative I need to. And of course, I had to face up with these guys again. So yeah, after exploring all the prison, I just had to go everywhere just to find the tablet. And I believe it must be one of these what do you call them, cells for that. So as long as I go around the prison, I try to find the thing, but I couldn't. And of course I had to deal with a lot of live figures. Nope. I just had to reload the guns. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know what it... Oh yeah, I just got a lighter and the wax thing. Yeah, I guess can do that here. So usually I just run around and all that. At this point I didn't even have the map yet at this place. Damn. Alright. I clearly don't know what I'm doing this one. I can safely say that. And jeez. I want to get to the point where I had the good stuff. Like the horseshoe thing. Yeah, it's a horseshoe. Well, I mean, I had to save my progress, though. If that's there. I think. I'm not entirely too sure, though. Okay, never mind. I found it. What am I saying? Alright, so after doing that, wait, excuse me. It's time to find the tablets, or maybe at this point I already got the items. Did I? Yep, I did. So if you get the 3 items, you'll have to get the tablets. You'll get the horseshoe, which of course you combine them, and you'll be able to open the hatch. as you are ready to like enter it, you had to go down to it. And yeah, which led you to another thing that looks like the prison. And yeah. Despite me trying to check if every door's good, I say we're good. And you guys are in a morgue. And once you go into the morgue, you gotta go into another hole. And I'm not kidding there. And yes, this is one I had to wait. Like, I don't know how long, but okay, never mind. Yep. Sorry, I just looking at something. And then we have entered the mines. Yeah, this one's a little dark and all that, so. Yep. Well, instead, you have to enter another hole. Like, when there's a hole, there's a goal. I know that whole goal thing is getting a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, you gotta take this elevator. And of course, then like take a few hours, but hey, at least we got there. Or almost got there. Yeah, so all you gotta do is wait and wait until you finally get there to your destination. And yeah, so like waiting for this could be a little while, but hey, at least you can like sit there and try to like make sure you have whatever time you need. Look at your phone, do something. So yeah, we made it to the maze. One of the most frustrating places to ever be. And yes, it is really fucking frustrating to do whatever you have to go to. Like, Jesus. Well, wouldn't matter because you gotta enter there anyways. And of course, you gotta go around. Well, there's a lot of doors, like, including the fact that there's a lot of lying figures around. And you got frustrated because your health is going down. Okay. I'm sorry. Every time this happens, I feel like... hey, at least there's, at least I got the giant blade. Yeah, I might have skipped a few videos and all that. But that's because the fucking video recordings decided to go a little and all that. So yeah, you walk around and all that. Trying to find the nearest exit to the floor. Yeah, so at first I thought that door's gonna be open and all that. Which it didn't. Well, they had ginormous blade. I mean, it did kill the lion figure. Oh, that. Alright, so I believe I might have found the place that, that could have been there. So yeah, just let's just get down to it, shall we? And of course, I didn't hesitate to skip the video and try out the cube mysteries, and that thing took hours to do. Like, I didn't know how this is gonna work out. So basically, what I do is just like making sure that a cube has their like right angle, and you couldn't see it, so all you had to see is the letter that goes down to it. Yeah, it's just something I got really annoyed about, but hey, at least they made it fun and all that. So, what felt to be hours or something. Hang on. Alright, after a few rounds, I finally got it. Took a lot of hours. Hey, at least I managed to go down to the room. In this room, you're surprised to see somebody there. And take a watch.
You're alive! Maria! I thought that thing killed you! Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing! It stabbed you! There was blood everywhere!
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then...
James, what are you talking about?
Just before! Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
Yep. So apparently she's alive. And that begs the question, how is she doing that? But anyways, you just got a wire cutter, which is very important when you get there. Because you have to go all the way back. Like, all the way back just to get it. And yeah, I kind of check if I actually have it, and yep, I do. So, you finally go to the room that you're supposed to go. You finally cut the wire. So after all this mess, so I had to like keep exploring until I get to my destination. And yes, I had to fight a lot of line figures for that, so yeah, bada bing, bada boom, as always. Yeah, I always use that phrase of bada bing, bada boom. So, that's always a thing for me, so. So yeah. After all this, you kept on exploring. And obviously, it'll take like hours to get there. Actually, not hours. I'm sorry, I was being oversaturated due to the fact that that took me like a lot of hours to record this. Like, lots of hours. So, basically, oh, by the way, you may have an encounter with a Pyramid Head, so be careful of that. I believe you finally went to the room, to the place you're supposed to go. Yeah, and I saved it and all that. But of course, as soon as you kept walking through the door, you will hear some screamings on the way.
Daddy, please don't!
The monster that you're now seeing is called the Abstract Daddy, which is a monster that represents Angela's father, who did unspeakable things to her. It might look like a strange looking monster, but when you look closer, you'll see the real symbolism on this thing. And of course, I got killed in this one, so I kind of had to start over again, but with a with the execute the pyramid head weapon. I mean, I'll admit, it kind of took, like, a lot of dodgings and lots of hits to be, avoiding it. But, hey, at least I beat the boss battle with it. So, all I did is, like, run away. Like, literally run to a corner until I finally made it to the point where the sword would actually hit the monster. And yes, it took me a little while, not gonna lie there, but at least I had some good practice with all that. Well, yeah. Basically much it. And yeah, don't worry. And this, I won't waste any time wasting my breath, because maybe in this point the monster is gonna die. So I'm just gonna let this play there.
Are you okay? Angela, relax.
Don't order me around!
I'm not trying to order you.
So what do you want then? Oh, I see. You're trying to be nice to me, right? I know what you're up to. It's always the same. You're only after one thing.
No, that's not true at all.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead and say it. Or you could just force me. Beat me up like he always did. You only care about yourself anyway. You disgusting pig.
Angela.
Don't touch me! You make me sick. You said your wife Mary was dead, right?
Yes. She was ill.
Liar! I know about you. You didn't want her around anymore. You probably found someone else.
That's ridiculous. I never.
Okay. After everything we've done for her, she still got mad. But anyways, now all we have to do is to get across. And this is when it's going to get controversial due to the ropes. And don't worry, James is not actually going to do it. He's just pulling down the rope. It may look like it, but it's not. And this one, I kind of have a hard time with the puzzles. Excuse me. Because all you have to do is like find the innocent one and not the guilty ones. Each puzzle will be different depending on your on the difficulties that you are on. That's why I kind of cut the recording, because I was a little rushy on this. But once you get the right thing, you get the key, you had to open up the handcuff that locks the door, and you're off the thing. Maybe if I did actually. Hold on. In this video, I'll oh no, I did not pull the right one. So, basically, what you're gonna have to do is to, like, fucking look up in the internet if you're, not good with memory. And trust me, that is actually me. I am not good with memories. So I believe this is the one I actually, solved. I think. And yes, that's one I actually skipped. Because it might waste my time. But of course, you're almost there to see Maria, but things bad happen there.
Maria? Maria? Maria, no! What happened to you? Why? Why? Mary.
We once again failed Maria, and of course we cannot open it because of that, but what's open is the locked door that will actually lead us to a mysterious place. So yeah. Hey, at least we got some med kits. So we enter a mini graveyard. At first it was like, okay, what's what these mini graveyards? Until you realize and see in the names. Like, what? Oh no, this might be me messing around. Yep, so I believe one of them is that. And here's hold on a second. Yeah, I was searching for ammo because there's a person there we're gonna have to fight. And of course, as always, we found the safe check. As we're supposed to do. Like, at first, okay, maybe this is the time where I'm gonna read off the graves. We went to one specific grave, and okay, Angela, and there's a James Sunderland, our name. So I'm kind of rushy with all this. So now, we actually go down and dig our own graves. Can you believe it? So yeah, once we got everything, maxed out the ammos and all that. Okay, fine. Here's what I'm gonna say. We're about to meet Eddie there. So yeah, after going through a long hallway with blood stains, we will finally get to our destination. And our destination is this. And this is where we're gonna fight Eddie in this one.
Eddie, what are you doing?
What does it look like? He always busted my balls. You fat, disgusting piece of shit. You make me sick. Fat ass, you're nothing but a waste of skin. You're so ugly, even your mama don't love you. Well, maybe he was right. Maybe I am nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And the corpse can't laugh. From now on, if anyone makes fun of me, I'll kill him. Just like that.
Eddie, have you gone nuts?
I knew it. You too. You're just like him, James.
Hey, I didn't mean anything.
Don't bother. I understand. You've been laughing at me all along, haven't you? Ever since we first met. I'll kill you, James!
Now, this is a battle between me and Eddie. At first, like, we do the gun roulettes and all that. And yes, we cannot dodge in this game because it's a very old game. All we can do is to shoot and let Eddie hurt us. Make sure you got a lot of medkit. And yes, Eddie finally escaped. At first, I'm looking around finding... Oh, make sure you look around the place so you can actually find shells and all that. Especially rifles. Rifles. Of course. Once done, I had to reload the gun. As always. Yeah, the hunting rifle too. And let's go in and stop Eddie. I was gonna say fight, but yeah, it's the same thing.
Do you know what it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look, after you've been laughed at your whole friggin' life. That's why I ran away after I killed the dog. Ran away like a scared little girl. Yeah, I killed that dog. It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts out. Finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot him too, right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. He's gonna have a hard time playing football on what's left of that knee.
You think it's okay to kill people? You need help, Eddie.
Don't get all holy on me, James. This town called you too. You and me are the same. We're not like other people. Don't you know that? Let's party!
Now's the time we fight him. And of course, this one wasn't easy because I actually died first in this round. And yeah, I don't think I have enough medkits for that. And you'll see in a moment, I'll just die instantly. Yep. I died by being punched in the stomach. Now, I believe in this second round, I actually lost too. Hence why that clip is short. Oh, excuse me. And yeah, he kept on punching me and all that. And this is the one you gotta be careful. Especially you're in an area full of meat. Like, literally frozen meat. So, yeah, I shot him multiple times, making him very weak. That wouldn't be until I need to use the great knife to slice him down. I thought this could be a way for him to, like, to die faster, considering how powerful that weapon is. So, I unequipped it, trying to run to a corner. And yes, he was about to punch me right there. So, I quickly grabbed the knife, and I tried to slice the shit out of him when he comes near me. I kinda miss. Yep, that is just me missing. So I try to do it in the right time, in the right moment. Not right now. Right? No. I'm having fun with this. Right there.
Eddie? Eddie? I killed a human being. A human being. Mary. Did you really die 3 years ago?
Now, this is the moment where James realized he actually killed a human being. Yep, he literally killed somebody. And now, he's off to escape. And I'm going to be honest with you, this one's a little difficult to get because you're in the lake and all you have to do is to follow the light. And yes, I made it to the Toluca Lake. So yeah, once that, I save my progress and I am off to go. So yeah, I got on the boat and I made it to the hotel. There it is. We made it to the hotel. And yeah, James is right. It looks good after 3 years. And yes, this hotel brings nothing but nightmares to us. So, all we can do is to explore it. And yes, I believe I found the map to it, and this is very important. Do I need the map? And yeah. It's very important. So, what's also important is that you have actually, well, that, because I need to, need to save my, points. So, yeah, all I had to do is to find the red paper, and I'm off to find whatever I need for this hotel. Especially the keys. So, oh yeah, I've been in this area. So all you have to go do is to go to the restaurant, and you will be able to find something. But all of a sudden, a piano randomly played, and you had to get close to the piano for that to happen. Here's this.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did.
You're here to find Mary, aren't you, James? Well, have you?
No. Is that why you're here too?
She's here, isn't she? If you know where she is, tell me. I'm tired of walking.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
What letter?
Wanna read it? But don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She was our nurse. I took it from her locker.
Laura, how old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
So, Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. That's why I'm here. Maybe you'll get it if you see the other letter. The one, Mary. Huh? I must have dropped it.
Laura!
I gotta find it.
Laura!
Now, we finally find the mystery of why Laura's in Silent Hill. Because she wants to find Mary like James does. And of course, we got interrupted by an Abstract Daddy. You thought Abstract Daddies are going to be a boss battle, and yes, I got killed by this one. But no. Turns out the Abstract Daddy can be a normal enemy after you defeated it. Hopefully in the remake it doesn't have to be that way. But yeah. All I had to do is to find all the things, and we're off to find the room where where James and Mary were. And yes, I had to kill all these mannequins just for that. And this one's going to be a little tricky, considering that this place had a lot of things. And I found a room that will probably help throughout the things, especially a puzzle. Alright, so while fighting the mannequins, I stumbled upon a room of like somewhat of a library and somewhat of a excuse me, of a closet full of supplies. Yep. And this is the closet that gave me lots of supplies. And of course I had to fight the mannequin as well. So I got rifle shells, I got a handgun bullet, more handgun bullets I believe, yep. And of course all that. Oh, actually, never mind. Oh, wait. No. This is me just opening up the map. I was hoping to find a room where I need to grab a key or something. Which I guess not. But anyways. All I had to do is to go around and find the upstairs one. Because obviously you had to go to the basement for it. And yeah. Even the elevator is not working. So I had to go all over the place and all that. This took me outside, right? Oh yeah, because this is very important. Once you go outside, you have to find the one of the princesses of for the music box, and I think that includes the Little Mermaid. And this is why I was looking for the room, because for when you go outside to the well, you'll have to find yourself the Little Mermaid music box. And yet, because of the wonky controllers, it's a little impossible to do so. But I got it. So yeah. All I had to do is to find the room and to find the Cinderella one. Which, I don't know why it's there, but it's just that. And of course, you had to go down to the basement to find the Snow White one. Depending on your difficulties, it's going to... The rhythm of the music box is going to change. Depends on it. So you have to be mindful for that. And yeah. Once again, I have to look for items. And of course, I stumbled upon a briefcase. And I believe I may have the key to open it. Oh, yes, I do. And I have the key to room 84. And this is, I believe this is room 84. Where you have to find the things there. Didn't I find a key there, though? I don't know. But keep in mind, almost at the end, this room is actually going to be very important. And all that, so, yeah. So I found that room with the briefcase, and, for those who are wondering, what the passcode for this, it's, Mama. So, yeah. A perfect example of Angela being there. This is the elevator will do it. But there's one problem. It only has a weight limit, so you have to chuck all of your stuff out of your pocket so you can actually go to the elevator. It's annoying as hell, but it's the only way you have to do it. If not, you won't be able to do it. Ugh. So yeah, this elevator is very fucking annoying. So all you had to do, and yeah, there's an alarm going on for that. All you're gonna do is to put everything in the shelf, and I mean everything, down to the point, to the ladder, to the radio, to the light, to the sword, to everything. You have to chuck that shit in. And yeah, this is really true though, because you had to do that. And then you're off to the basement. So yeah, while you wait, and wait, oh god, I'm a little tired. All you have to do is to like, yep, go around the basement, even as it's very dark. There's lots of things you have to go there, like, lots of it. So, okay, yeah, you know, I've been oversaturated. And yeah, I kind of miss this room because this is where the Snow White music box is. And yeah, I think I made a video going on later to find it. But even if that's the case, it's not. And of course, this is very important because you have to grab the employee map of the hotel. Because obviously you don't know where you're going, especially when you're in the basement. And I believe that basement is actually for employees. So you go to basement number 2, which I like that they're adding layers to the basement. And yeah, you gotta be careful. Mannequins are around. Okay, I think I'm speaking too loudly, but I can't help myself. And yeah, this is like a furnace room. I don't remember what I got, other than a med kit. Even with that, you can actually access to that room. And better, you gotta go down just to go to the kitchen. And when you head to the kitchen, actually no, there's a light bulb. I could spoil that, but there's a can that is very important. And yes, there's a light bulb inside. Don't ask me why. And yeah, sorry I spoiled that. And yes, you have the bar keys, but there's one and this is when the light bulbs come in because you can't see what you're doing. So you have to go all the way to the So there's an office there, and you need the can opener. Even though the text says that it's too dark for me to use the bar keys. I know, I'm kind of a dumbass in this one. So yeah, all I had to do is to go back, head to the manager's office, and then find it. Yes, the elevator would not work in there. So yeah. That and all this. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. So, what's important is that you finally find the office. And then you have to grab the VHS or videotape, and the can opener for that. And wait, what was I doing there in the manager's office? Or whatever. It looks like a break room or something. More importantly, why is there curtains in the basement? Why? So, as soon as you head out and to the bar, you have to yeah, I don't know what the hell am I doing this one. You had to go back. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Really? Okay, there we go. Now I'm back to the kitchen. And now it is time to open the can full of light bulbs. And yep, you were saying to yourself, that's kind of weird, which it is. Now, once you get there, you finally put in the light bulb. And then you use the bar keys. And then you're back to the area that you were. You receive your stuff. And then you're off to find something. What am I doing in this one? Hold on a second. Now, this is where I need to find the Snow White. I have to edit out that video just for that. And yeah, I kind of have a difficult time with it. So, all you're going to have to do is to look around and then find it. Yeah, I know. I don't think I see. Okay. There it is. I found it. Alright. Now you're finally back to the music box. And now you gotta put in the right order depending on the what is it called? On the box. And yes, of course, you can't see it. You can't hear it due to me muting the video. So, all you have to do is to whatever it says, saying, for example, the princess that falls asleep, which is Snow White, I guess the one with the Cinderella. And then one with no voice is the Little Mermaid. So, yeah, once I get those in right orders, we are set to do that. And here it is. I'm gonna let you guys hear it. So after that, you receive the key to get to the third floor. And yeah, while doing that, I was missing something. It turns out I have to go all the way back and behind the door, like one of these receptionists, to get the key. And yes, you can see I was opening every door for Dad. Especially when I was trying to find the floor. And of course, while doing that, I realized I thought I was supposed to be 312, or 312. It turns out it didn't work out. So, what I did was going to the keys. No, downstairs to get the keys. And of course, despite doing that, I was like, what am I doing? Yeah, so safe to say if I had to do that. And I received it. So, while going there, I finally made it to the room where I'm supposed to go. And of course, you have to actually play the VH chest that you actually get. Or got. And yeah. And this will, in the video just about him and Mary.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Please promise you'll take me again, James.
Mary.
So there you are, James. Did you get the letter? Did you find Mary? If not, let's get going already, okay?
Laura. Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar, that's a lie!
No, that's not true.
She died because she was sick?
No, I killed her.
Why? Why?
I'm sorry. The Mary you know isn't here. Laura, I'm sorry.
Where are you? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you. Please come to me. Do you need me? Is that why you won't come? James,
That voice.
James. Please hurry. Are you lost? I'm here. I'm waiting nearby, James. Please. I want to see you, James. Can't you hear me? James, please, James.
So, the truth had been revealed. Mary didn't really die from the disease. James actually killed her. So yeah, now it changed to the overworld. And the hotel looks like a creepy place. And of course, I have to go back to the room where the library is. Yes, and save my progress as well. So I made it to the library, and over there's a speaker that will give more details to it.
Mary's going to die? You must be
You must be
joking.
joking.
I'm very sorry.
But you're a doctor. It's your job to heal people. How can you just let her die?
Please, calm down. As her doctor, I promise I'll do what I can. But there's still no effective treatment for her condition.
How long does she have?
I'm afraid I'm not sure. 3 years at most. Perhaps 6 months. It's impossible to say with certainty.
Even with the sickness is real, James still did it. And of course, the mystery of the flying bed will still be at the end. And yes, this is the kind of the holes you have to go to, like, to see where you're going. Otherwise, it wouldn't take you anywhere to it. And yeah, even the downstairs thing is going down. So all you have to do is to actually find the way to get out of here. And by doing so, it's something. So basically, you just have to go through the doors until you get to the messier part of the rotten hotel. Which I think I might have found it. I'm not 200% sure, but still should be. So, yes, once I get there, I had to go through the elevator. Which I think it might be. Yes, it is. So, all I had to do is go to the basement. It'll take a few while, but fair warning, in this basement it's gonna start flooding like crazy. Yep, like this. And you still have to fight the enemies, regardless. So, what's very important is that you have to go all the way to the holes and all that until you actually find the place. And yes, grab these healing things because these are very important that you need. So anyways, while you're way out, you actually have a lot of things to use. But don't use it on the enemies. Use it on the real deal. Yeah, I believe there was a med kit there. Yep. So, once you do that, you actually head to a door. And I didn't have time to deal with this enemy. And this door will magically appear to hell with Angela. Here it is.
I was looking for you. Now you're the only one left. Maybe then I can rest. Mama, why are you running away? You're not my mama. It's you. I'm sorry.
Angela, no.
Thank you for saving me. But I wish you hadn't. Even Mama said it. I deserved what happened.
No, Angela, that's wrong.
No, don't pity me. I'm not worth it. Or maybe you think you can save me. Will you love me? Take care of me? Heal all my pain? That's what I thought. James, give me back that knife.
No, I won't.
Saving it for yourself?
Me? No, I'd never kill myself. It's hot as hell in here.
You see it too. For me, it's always like this.
So, yeah, she decided to accept her fate. And the theme behind it was I don't know if I should... Maybe it's censored for the HD theme, but... The skinned painting is actually her brother. So yeah, I don't know how we magically teleport, but this is actually very important to do so. until we actually get to the actual stairs. So yeah, you take the stairs. Nothing with these doors happen. All you have to, even though I know I kind of waste my time for that, and all I have to do is to actually go forward, no matter what. And yes, I had to deal with other enemies I didn't deal with in the beginning of the game. Of course, you see a rusted door. And these doors is actually 9 red papers. The 9 red papers symbolizes how many enemies are there. I mean, types of enemies, not really that. Of course, I'm getting my gear ready. And once I get my gear ready, it is time for me to face the Pyramid Heads, the Guild Monsters, and I was ready for it.
I was weak. That's why I needed you. Needed someone to punish me for my sins. But that's all over now. I know the truth. Now it's time to end this.
Once James accepted his fate, he will have no choice but to fight 2 Pyramid Heads. And yes, I believe I died in this one, in the first round, as always. Well, actually, no, in the Flesh Lips, I survived the first one. But yeah, once this is done, I have to go run to every corner just to fight the Pyramid Heads. They're a little slow, so that's why timing should do. And yes. And once doing that, it should be said. And yes, like I said, I died in the first round. Of course, in the second round, I managed to survive Pyramid Heads. The Pyramid Heads, I meant. As soon as you start to fight, you can notice that they're actually going that direction, and you say, "What the hell's going on?" You'll see what they're about to do. Unexpected, but hey, at least the Pyramid Heads will no longer bother James. That means James finally accept the truth of what he has done. He has finally accepted his actions, or comes to terms with it. And yes, this is weird. They're actually holding 2 eggs. But yeah, I just used one of those in there. And yes, I had to go back to the thing just to save the progress. Otherwise, if I died, I'm going to have to face the Pyramid Heads again. I don't care if I actually waste some time, but this is the only way I have to do it. Just I can save my progress without fighting them again. So yeah, Once I put the 2 eggs there, wouldn't matter. It's just as long as you put an egg in there. You made it to the room. And inside that room, it's something. So on that, you enter the main gate. And of course, James and Mary had a conversation throughout the whole. Just listen to it.
Mary?
What do you want, James?
I brought you some flowers.
Flowers? I don't want any damn flowers. Just go home already.
Mary, what are you saying?
Look, I'm disgusting. I don't deserve flowers. Between the disease and the drugs, I look like a monster. Well, what are you looking at? Get the hell out of here! Leave me alone already! I'm no use to anyone. I'll be dead soon anyway. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It'd be easier if they'd just kill me. But I guess the hospital is making a nice profit off me. They want to keep me alive. Are you still here? I told you to go! Are you deaf? Don't come back! James! Wait! Please don't go! Stay with me! Don't leave me alone! I didn't mean what I said! Please, James! Tell me I'll be okay! Tell me I'm not going to die! Help me!
I believe this is the last conversation they have before she passed away. Now, you're ready to head to the rooftop of the hotel, and unexpectedly, you actually will face Mary. Now, I will have to say, depending on what you do in the game, and depending on the endings, you're either gonna fight Mary or Maria. Doesn't matter. I know the cutscenes will be different depending on what you do in the game and what ending you're gonna get. But I'm just noting that out because this one, I'm fighting Maria. In the other game, the other endings, you'll fight Mary. But yeah, this one is Maria, though.
Mary?
When will you ever stop making that mistake? Mary's dead. You killed her.
Maria? It's you. But I don't need you anymore.
What? You must be joking. But I can be yours. I'll be here for you forever. And I'll never yell at you or make you feel bad. That's what you wanted. I'm different than Mary. How can you throw me away?
I understand now. It's time to end this nightmare.
No, I won't let you. You deserve to die too, James.
Now there it is. It's time for you to face Maria or Mary. If I'm gonna repeat, it's gonna depends on the endings of the games. So yeah, all you have to do is to move around and all that. But you gotta be careful. There are mobs around. So with that, she dressed up like a nun when you're fighting her. The box represents the bed. The moth represents what she likes. I may be mistaken. I might have to do a little bit of research. And of course, the tail represents her strangulations. And I am assuming, even with death, she actually wanted to kill James. So that's why she grew that tail thing to strangle him. the same way she actually did during her hospitalization of the disease. So yeah, a sad one that you have to fight your dead wife. But now you come to a realization. The real reason why Mary was alive when you found her in the mines. And you think that she was in a hospital. She died in a hospital. Turns out this is Maria is a fiction of your imagination from your dead wife. Maria might be the symbolization of the new wife, but because of James Gill, he thinks of Mary all the time, and I think that explains why he received a letter from her, despite dying 3 years ago. So, yeah, I'm just going to skip forward. Now that I finally hit her multiple times, she fell down to the floor. Like that. And yeah, and this is sad because you had to finish her off. So, for the great finisher, I actually used the great knife and finish it off. Until you get to this part of the ending. And to this cutscene.
Mary?
James.
Forgive me.
I told you that I wanted to die, James. I wanted the pain to end.
That's why I did it, honey. I just couldn't watch you suffer. No. That's not true. You also said you didn't want to die. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
James, if that were true, then why do you look so sad?
Mary?
James. Please. Please do something for me. Go on with your life.
So, if you're playing this as a normal gameplay, the only ending you're getting is the leaving ending, which of course read out the letter from the beginning. However, this is actually extended. Even though with that I'll let you play out the rest, but I'm just saying. So, for the coming one, it's the leaving ending, where you actually get to play as normal. But once we get to the point and I'll let you read the thing, you'll see what I mean.
Waiting for you to come to see me. But you never do. And so I wait, wrapped in my cocoon of pain and loneliness. I know I've done a terrible thing to you. Something you'll never forgive me for. I wish I could change that. But I can't. I feel so pathetic and ugly laying here, waiting for you. Every day I stare up at the cracks in the ceiling, and all I can think about is how unfair it all is. The doctor came today. He told me I could go home for a short stay. It's not that I'm getting better. It's just that this may be my last chance. I think you know what I mean. Even so, I'm glad to be coming home. I've missed you terribly. But I'm afraid, James. I'm afraid you don't really want me to come home. Whenever you come see me, I can tell how hard it is on you. I don't know if you hate me or pity me, or maybe I just disgust you. I'm sorry about that. When I first learned that I was going to die, I just didn't want to accept it. I was so angry all the time, and I struck out at everyone I loved most. Especially you, James. That's why I understand if you do hate me. But I want you to know this, James. I'll always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. We had some wonderful years together. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. That means that as you read this, I'm already dead. I can't tell you to remember me, but I can't bear for you to forget me. These last few years since I became ill, I am so sorry for what I did to you, did to us. You've given me so much, and I haven't been able to return a single thing. That's why I want you to live for yourself now. Do what's best for you, James. James, you made me happy.
So yeah, as soon as the letter was read, you actually can be able to see Laura and James leaving through the cemetery. I'm assuming that what happened was that they're both in good terms after that. So I'm assuming Laura accepted the fact that Mary's dead. Same with James, though. Well, it begs the question, what does the different monsters look like for different people? We know we get to see James's side of the monsters. So yeah, a nice cutscene about that when you're leaving. First of all, thanks to I want to say to Senator Undead, we actually, because I don't want to do the whole thing, so we're actually gonna do this. Credits to him. So this is the dog ending. If you actually find the key and all that, you're gonna actually unlock this ending where the dog was the one that is controlling everything, and I mean literally everything. And I believe in, no matter what dub it is, I think James speaks Japanese in this one. And of course, he bowed down to the dog. I mean, who doesn't? Dogs are cute. Especially one that is controlling your way. And yeah, we got to see the what the character, the behind the scenes for the characters as a 3D animated. And here's that noise for it. I meant music. And this ending is the UFO ending. So all you have to do is to collect a special gem just to activate the thing. And it will play out the cutscene with the UFOs and all that. Oh, and this is where you get to meet the other player from the first Silent Hill game. Although, yeah, Henry. Although I should tell you guys that I kind of forgot to record the Rebirth ending, which is basically you collect the memories and you went off to the island. So I kind of forgot to record that. And this one is the Maria ending. So basically, to unlock it, you have to like check up on Maria and within 10 minutes. Otherwise, you won't be able to get this ending. And this has to be in the Brookhaven's hospital. This one, you and Mary are actually reunited, despite her getting killed multiple times. And like I said, she is the manifestation of the imaginary wife after she died. So, apparently after then, reading out the note, there's a cutscene where Maria has the disease.
You'd better do something about that cough.
This one, the drowning ending. So the drowning ending, you only unlock it when you have to like be in low health all the time. Like, sure, you can heal yourself, but just make sure you are in so much low health to the point where you get this. And of course, it's the same thing with the leaving ending, writing out with notes and all that. So, what are my thoughts about the game and how I like it? Well, first of all, I'd like to say that the game is amazing. I can see why people prefer it over the first game. And when and yes, this video actually was made right after the Silent Hill 2 remake came out, and that's why I wanted to extend this to Halloween. Also, I know in other Silent Hill games that things can be different, but the whole point of Silent Hill 2, no matter what you do, Mary's still gonna get killed. That's the whole concept of it. And yes, I am fully aware about the controversial game Silent Hill Homecoming, where they actually have Pyramid Head there, which is supposed to be a manifestation of James Guild, but you know, that's the thing. That game is based on the movie instead of the actual games. I could have been playing Downpours and people said this is the worst Silent Hill, but I'm just gonna say that Silent Hill Homecoming is actually the worst. And yes, I might want to play that though. And I don't know if I should, but hey, maybe I should. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.